Good morning and welcome to Workout C of the Loud and Live Workout Demo Team. My name is Terrence Keller. I'm a 36-year-old male. I've been involved with kind of CrossFit or functional training for the past 3 years or so. On Halloween, I was at a neighbor's house and he'd asked if I wanted to come and work out at the gym with him. Figured it was worth a shot because I was working out in my basement and I was doing okay with it, but I was getting a little bit bored and was looking for something new. I really enjoyed everybody that I met and those that I was working out with. Really ended up falling in love with kind of the CrossFit plan. At that point, it was a CrossFit organization. Later on, they lost their affiliation because their trainer left, but we continued to do a lot of kind of functional movements throughout that time. Over the next year, became much more interested in the actual sport of CrossFit. Watching some of the athletes and watching the events online, being involved with the Open, doing some local kind of competitions, including Festivus, things like that. And that kind of brings us to now. So we got the Loud and Live Workout Demo Team. One of my fellow athletes had pointed it out to me, and I'm kind of the one at the gym that's known as the workhorse, the one who's always working a little bit harder and pushing a little bit harder and encouraging everybody else to do a good workout, and thought it would be something that'd be fun for me to be involved with. So a little bit more about myself outside of working out. I'm a physician assistant. I've been working in a walk-in clinic for the past 5 years. I'm actually currently in a transitional period. I'm going to be working in St. Cloud now, St. Cloud, home of the Granite Games. I'm going to be working at a place called Rejuve Medical, which is an orthopedic-based as well as a functional medicine-based clinic. So I'm really excited about that move, getting into kind of the functional medicine as far as kind of how the body reacts to itself, hormonally, nutritionally, physical activity, and then how that relates to joint pain and joint movement, as well as ways of managing joint pain without having to get in and do surgery. So I'm super excited about that transition, although now I'm in the middle of a lot of transitioning at home and at work. And that kind of brings us to another reason why I'm very interested in being a part of the Loud and Live Workout Demo Team. So since March, working in a walk-in clinic setting as a physician assistant, I've had several exposures to COVID, and it has overall changed my workout pattern. Obviously, everybody has had a change in how they've done things with gym closings and all of that. I feel for myself, I'm at a much higher risk of getting COVID. Not necessarily getting COVID, but having exposure to it, possibly being a carrier and such. So I've been doing a lot more training at home, which has really changed my overall approach and has had me lose focus on some of my gains, and have definitely lost kind of my camaraderie of all my athletes that I work with. So now being in a new position, transitioning, kind of losing my gym family and all of that, I thought that this would be a great reason. I'm going to have new people to work out with. It'll be virtual, obviously, so I'll be able to kind of communicate and say, this is how I did on the workout, and this is how you did on the workout, and we'll be able to kind of pull all that together and I think have another quote-unquote gym family. So I'm going to a new gym, but that gym is going to be associated with the place that I work, and they don't have a CrossFit class per se that I know of yet. But certainly this will be a way for me to still engage in some CrossFit workouts, possibly get some of their athletes or gym members may be interested in doing more CrossFit-based workouts or functional movement workouts. So I'm excited about doing that. Another reason why I'm excited about this is that I love finding new workouts. I'm always the one, I'm looking online. Usually Saturdays is kind of a pick your own workout type of day. And over the last several months, I've had a lot of picking my own workouts. But it's nice to have different movements, different combinations of movements, and kind of seeing how your body reacts to that challenge. So having this is kind of a new workout that's been that's been created and then see how everybody else is going to react to it in a competition standard, I think is going to be very exciting to be able to do that workout and then possibly see them doing it at Wadapalooza or the Granite Games or something like that. I think that that's going to be a very engaging part of this whole experience. I think that pretty much sums it up. I mean, I'm excited about the opportunity. I'm excited about the workouts. Gives me another motivation to record my workouts, which really helps see your function, see your movement. Obviously, I can do that on my own as well, but when you're doing it for a purpose like this, I think that it's going to be a little bit more enlightening maybe, or help change my overall CrossFit, whether it be my competition or whether it just be my physical stamina and how I react. I'm definitely okay not participating in things like the Granite Games and the Wadapalooza. I'm more of an intermediate to scaled athlete anyway, so I don't plan on going there and needing to be a big competitor. Last Granite Games that I went to, I was a volunteer, and that was just really exciting to be around all the athletes and be around all the excitement and all of that. So being a part of helping to create that, I think is going to be very cool. So thank you very much for the opportunity. I will give more feedback in the next part. Thank you so much.